look so clean shaven that your goatee looks fake.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it. It's I was not I'll wait till it starts recording. Yeah, I wasn't planning on this, but I
like the goatee.
Yeah, eventually I'm in the next couple of days I'm gonna shave it all off and go clean to get the summer beard going. You know what I mean? But yeah, I feel like this beard specifically, the style is a bit aggressive. I feel like it gives me a certain it gives me a certain kind of, I don't know the right word, but it just makes me.
If you were white, you'd be real into Harleys.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah.
You would own multiple leather jackets.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
would
hit
think
it.
anybody who works less than 28 hours a day is a pussy.
Yes. Yes. It's a very aggressive, especially when I don't have my glasses on. Check this shit.
Yeah.
I feel like I've already done something wrong.
Right. It's fucking alarming, dude. So I'm going
eating an air, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to shave it. I like having just the goatee, but Tawny doesn't like it, and so I'm like, or just the chin thing, you know? She's like, I don't like that, and I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. Then I'll do this for a few days, and then either on Saturday or Sunday I'll shave it.
Yeah, I've been debating doing something different because, like, I've been just having like a little bit of scruff and then a mustache. I've been liking that, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just shave it all off.
One thing that has been stuck in my head when you guys talked about it, you're like, well, yeah, but I don't have a full beard like you. I think you guys are mistaking it. Like you, Cody, just you and Cody, Justin. But I think you guys may be trimming your beard incorrectly. Because I don't trim my beard, I shape it. I never trim it. I never use a guard. I only catch the hairs that are sticking out from the face. And I'm constantly shaping it into what it is.
I mean, that's what I do with my mustache, but my beard does not get like my mustache.
Not even
like
not even if you try and shave it?
No.
Like
it does not grow in that full.
Man,
believe me, if it did, I'd be great. I can grow the complete goatee and then like a little bit on my like neck. But no, my cheeks do not get that full, unfortunately. Not yet.
Yeah, I mean, this is all white for me now, so I'm like, do I keep it? Do I not? I don't know.
Getting quite a few gray hairs in my head.
It happens, man.
I can't wait.
They're creeping up. I saw the first one like right front and center. I'm like, God damn.
Justin, you're gonna look great, peppered.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
would assume I am hosting again.
You can if that's the road you want to take, man. I'm okay with it.
I've got half a script.
All right.
So
whenever
we can run it.
Did someone post that
I did.
Okay. Then
Justin did. All right.
Let me see. We have anybody watching? We have 2 people. That's good. Let it ride.
People. Is it you and Justin? All right.
It's not me. It's not. It's not. It's Justin and one other person. If you're in chat right now, say hi real quick.
Say hi.
It might take a second, but go ahead. Oh, it's Justin.
It's Justin. All right, Cody. This is your opportunity to start. This is where the recording actually starts. All right, if you're listening. You show up after like 12 episodes of being gone. 12 12 times. The three of us, we get together, and then you cower. You wait until I'm not there. You wait till the new person running this fucking show, I may not do the recording. I may not do the online, the live shit. I don't do it. No, I don't. But I've been hosting this. And then when I'm not here, you fucking show up in my house and take a shit on my pillow. You're just going to come in here with new ideas and think it's a good idea when it's not even yours. It was Harris's. And now you're just going to try and push it like it's your idea. And then I come back and you're gone on vacation. You had to leave town. All right. That's how much you knew you were fucked up. And now I'm back and you're gone and I'm pissed. I won't do it again if you're here. Mark my fucking words, Cody. Konichi the wa fucking baby. All right? You fucking piece of shit. Run, you little bitch. Welcome to the ATH Mainline. I'm your host, Peach the Piss Blast, and with us today is Harris, the hairy but beautiful, and Justin, the sucky toe, but we love you anyway. Flory, how are you guys doing?
That was good.
How was the last podcast?
Good.
That was a good intro.
Was it good?
It was good. You know what's fucked up about that? I'm glad you mentioned that bitch ass fucking Cody, dude, because he had the gall, the audacity to show up halfway through a fucking episode.
And he showed up halfway.
He hasn't even been here for a full episode. Man's trying to fucking change shit, dude.
Just
Get
trying
the
to change
fuck
shit.
out of here, dude. It's unreal.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot you showed up halfway. Holy shit. Also, yes, I will co-sign this is the PJ show. I am merely the facilitator. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be part of it, but yeah, this is the PJ show. Also, we should talk to Cody so that anybody can run this thing, but
I really want to.
But yeah, that's we could talk about that in the back channels. But the email address he's using for all of these things that we have, it should be not his personal one. It should be it should be one that we all have access to. I shouldn't be able to request a
password for his bank statement.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I should not have his personal Gmail account information.
I don't like this.
No, but yeah, no, fuck that guy, man. Yep. Fuck that guy him. All the way off. Rats Turation is the other one in chat. So big shout out to you. Thank you for listening and being here.
Shout out.
Hell yeah. All right, yeah, you can catch this show live every Wednesday-ish. On YouTube or Twitch, or I don't think it's Kick, but
it just tried
the Anime Trap House.
It tried to go to Kick, and then it said it failed, and I was like, okay, well,
there's that. Kick's dead to me.
Honestly,
Kick's dead.
There's a slight possibility this show might be able to go on TikTok.
Ooh,
but not the Thursday podcast.
That's a good
one.
Have
to think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can't make the show, then you'll probably never hear it, or you might. You know, Cody shows up for half an episode. He might start uploading and stick to it. You know, my boy's got ADHD. If there's a new shiny thing over in the corner, he's going to walk over there. But we love him for it anyways.
Yep.
Motherfucker.
Fucker.
And if you want us to continue this donkey show, then tell Cody to upload it. Oh, forgot about that one. Support us over at patreon.com/Anime Trap House. And if this is your first time listening, Anime Trap House is our parent company where we do deep dives into anime every Thursday at 5 p.m.ish. So check that out. Tomorrow we got Fire Force.
Not tomorrow.
Actually, not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I can't do things.
Oh, not
and
tomorrow.
Cody's not going to teach me and give me the power.
Yeah, I'm not going to be here either. So.
Yep.
Yeah, Cody's not going to be here.
Well, okay, hold on. So. We could talk about that after. I might be able to do it, but now I don't know if everyone's ready.
Honestly, Kyle is ready. And
okay.
I'll have the episodes watched, but I'm not going to be broken up about it because there is something that Molly wanted me to go to.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just skip it. It's fine. It works.
This is what I will say is that if we do skip this Thursday, we only have one more Thursday before the convention.
The convention.
So we'll use that as our excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah. we end our mid-year on Fire Force, and then we go to convention. We open up a vote for our
Yeah.
Patreons.
There you go.
Choose what we watch next. In the meantime, you got the ATH Mainline to hold you down.
What we need to do is our next vote. We'll just take it from fucking convention.
Dude,
We'll literally
yes,
just have
dude.
it pull up.
I think that's a good idea.
That is a good
Justin's
idea.
got it.
That's a great idea.
Yep.
Please
We're
bring
I
that
gotta
up.
not forget it. I gotta write
Yeah,
that
you got to
down.
write that down, dude.
Yeah.
Put it in convention plans in Discord right now.
Oh, good idea.
We could-
Man,
we
I
could-
knew there was a reason we had these changes. Holy fuck.
Also, we could do it only if they beat us
Yeah,
in Beyblades.
yeah. Your vote
They
only
beat us,
counts if you're
they
a winner.
get to choose what we watch next.
Right.
Yeah,
I like it. I have a big ass
Uh,
whiteboard I could bring. It'll work.
Hell yeah.
dude. Fucking making money. This is why we got here today. This
That's
is
it.
it right here. For
This
this
is
one idea.
This is just a town hall, pretty much.
this is the ATH Town Hall.
Yeah.
Anyways, not this Thursday, but next Thursday at 5 p.m. ish. Kyle will tell you when you wake up. And shout out to our Soppy Sims, our anime cucks and Patreon producers, Papa Squeaky, Diesel Tech, Moose Man, and Purdue. And of course, a Kyle size shout out to our Patreon DGen royalty, the Queen of Piss, girl with a Pikachu tattoo, Choo Choo, the Ace of Cum, Polar Bear 93,
Brr.
and the Dumb of Spades, fuck Jordy.
Fuck
Jordan.
Jordy.
We say that, but I'm gonna be rude. That was so much love though.
Yeah.
Because fuck Jordy, they literally flew out, the two of them, from where they lived to Anime Midwest last year. Loved us so much they left and then started a DJ royalty.
Yeah. It's true.
And then held it for the year.
Yeah.
I thought it was just gonna be a meme for a month.
You're crazy
shout
for
out to all
that
three
one.
of you
That's
fuckers.
right.
But
That's true.
I mean, the fact that we have more than one person doing
more than
this,
one.
like they've been
It's
at it.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Like honestly, super shout out to all you fuckers.
Yeah. Thank you so
You guys are
much.
great. If you have suggestions or want to be a part of the conversation here at the ATH Mainline, join our chat. It's on Discord. Just join our Discord. There's an ATH Mainline chat. You can message us about the movies that or the shit we're talking about, and also the actor within the scrope. So they talked about it last week. Probably Cody thought it was his idea. It wasn't. It was Harris's. He talked about it first. So fuck Cody. That we're gonna choose a character, an actor. We'll review 4 movies or so, just
Yeah.
a few movies of what they've got.
Yeah.
And we'll do a little round table, a little dope or choke, how we feel about it, how we like the actor, and go on from there. So if you want to talk about that shit, join the Discord, join our chat. All right.
Talk to us. Tell me your name.
All right. I haven't cleared with you guys on what we're doing for that yet, but I already got a plan, so we'll roll with it for this week, and we can decide how
You
we
let it
wanna go
ride,
forward from
dude.
there.
I trust
But
you.
for now, we're going to continue on with our normal shit as we go through. We'll keep it short, sweet, simple. We'll hit on to the scrotum, and then we'll close. So, Harris, give me the movies you've watched in the past
Okay.
couple weeks.
There's a lot.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I watched a lot of them are things I've rewatched, but I'll start with the new one. So I watched Mountainhead. That came out last
don't
week.
know.
So it's a movie with Steve Carell, Rami,
I mean, Malik.
no, the other Rami. I forget his last name. From the show Rami.
he had that FX show, yeah.
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 This guy from Gotham, and then Jason Schwartzman. So they're four. It's from the creator of Succession, right? The writer from
I really
Succession.
wanted to see this.
So it's about 4 like tech CEOs that are like they go to like a weekend getaway, and like the world pretty much just starts falling apart because of one of their companies, and then it's just them being tech CEOs. Okay, that's it. I'll leave it there because it obviously like it goes a little further.
Right.
I'm gonna give it a dopest dope because I loved it. This movie is not accessible by a lot of people. I will say that. Like if you if you see like TikToks and stuff like that of how like tech bros talk to one another, this movie is funny for like 10 minutes, right? Because then it just keeps going, right? Like the joke kind of has worn out at that point. Um but I love all of these actors. I thought they were really good, and like it's a parody of Ayn Rand's work of Atlas Shrugged. And if you're a philosophy nerd, you know what that is, or if you're like a business nerd, you know what that is. And if you like Ayn Rand, like just I hate you as a person. We would not get along at any kind of fundamental level if you fuck with Ayn Rand. And it's just great to see that thing turned upside down on its head in a modern setting. So dope is dope for me. If you say you hated it, I would completely understand. I feel like most people that watch it are not going to enjoy it. But yeah, that was that. The next new thing, the only other new thing that I watched was Transformers 1. Not like the first movie. Like
I'm like, what do you mean?
No. I
was like, why do I have to fight you now?
no, not the first movie. It's literally called Transformers 1, and it's about how like the Decepticons and the Autobots were, how they became them, right? I'm gonna give it a dope. But
okay, this is the animated one.
Yeah, it's like fully animated.
Okay.
It's 100% on Cybertron. Like there's zero humans in it.
I saw some of this, not all of it, but I did like it.
It was cool. It was fun. I appreciate what they were going for. The ending sucked. I feel like they just had to do what they had to do at the end, and that's fine. But it is fine. Like it's rated really fucking high, by the way. It's like 90 on the fucking tomato meter for critics and audiences, which is insane because I don't think it was that good.
People are probably just starved for fucking Transformers shit.
Right. But I like the one before this, the Rise of the Beasts. I thought that one was pretty good. So those are the new things I watch. Now I'll just go through real quick for the things that I've already seen that I rewatch. I watched Hamilton again. Dope is dope. If you haven't seen Hamilton, watch Hamilton. Even if you don't like hip hop, don't watch it. If you like hip hop and you like musicals, see it. It's on Disney Plus. It's amazing. Message over.
What's crazy is the fact that it's literally a recording of a musical, but it does not feel that way.
No, it feels like a full movie.
Done.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a movie. I don't know what game we're playing. This is insane that these people just did this.
Yeah.
Like they put this play on in a couple, like they just did it.
It's
Insane.
amazing.
Fantastic.
It's so good. Yeah. And the way it's shot is really great. I watched Pitch Perfect. This is dope as dope. There's not much to say there. This is dope as dope. It's just it's good.
It's hard to nail down what my favorite rom-com is, but I think it's that.
It's a great one
because of the musical aspects of it too. I think the leading man and women are the best.
Yeah.
Okay, Anna Kendrick and I don't know the dude's name. I can't remember.
Sean.
They're perfect.
Yes.
It's so good.
Anna Kendrick is so fucking hot in that movie. It's absurd how attractive she is. And yeah, the main lead is great in it too.
Also hot.
Also very fucking hot. And then Adam Devine's in it too, and he's just fucking, he's one of the funniest dudes on the planet, dude.
So funny.
Dude. And then I watched Breakfast Club. This one, it's a dope as dope. First of all, I'm just gonna throw it out there. It's not. I'm not breaking any new ground here. But I watched it with my girl Tawny, and she was like, "I don't like the Breakfast Club," and I was like, "That's an insane fucking take." And so we watched it, and at the end, right, like it's very somber and like it's like it's a very complicated ending, right? And it ends, and I look at her, and she's like, "Yeah, I don't know." I'm like, "Do you just not understand this movie? I don't
Bruh, if
understand."
you're not sobbing at the end
Right.
when fucking Judd Nelson raises his
Yeah.
fist, you're not human.
She was just like, and I think the problem is that she watched it after she watched Pitch Perfect, like when Pitch Perfect came out, right? So at that point, she had seen so many teen
References
movies
and-
like that,
yeah.
right, and references to it, that it became like a parody of itself. But
That's fair.
it's amazing, dude. I don't know. It's still so fucking good. Those characters
Yes, it
are
is.
so fucking nuanced that like
Yep.
it's just gorgeous. I mean, one of the best movies ever made. And I'm a little biased because it's like Chicago, right? It's Chicago. It's like literally, you know, my home.
Yeah.
And I watched Palm Springs.
Oh,
'cause
You're
we
just
were-
watching
Dude,
good
God,
movies.
bangers after bangers.
we were at the hotel, and I connected my phone to the Chromecast, and I just went to Hulu, and it just showed me Palm Springs, and I just played it, and I was like, the first 15 minutes went by, and Tawny was like, "I don't think I've seen this movie. What is this?" And I was like, "Okay, what the fuck?"
Dude.
So we watched it. It's a dopest dope. I love that fucking movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I watched Men in Black 1 and 2 because, like I said, I was at a hotel and
Yep.
they were
It's
on.
a
And
hotel movie, dude.
yeah,
Easy
those
win.
dopest dopes too. Both of them, they're great for different reasons, right? But still, just fucking great.
I mean, the dude fucking fuck what Kingpin doing? Fucking shot a cat.
Yeah.
A pet cat.
Came in the other day. It's so good, dude. I can't stand it. So yeah, that's all the movies. Yeah. But besides the one that we watch for
Yeah.
Actor in the Scrote.
Justin, did you watch any movies?
I did.
anything to
I watched
throw out?
2 movies.
Let's
They're
go.
new movies too.
Wow.
That to me.
Ooh.
One
me.
is Barbie.
Barbie, you didn't. Yeah, that makes you don't watch movies. I have to remember.
I don't watch
Yep.
movies.
Right, right,
Mhm.
right.
That movie was awesome.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Fantastic time.
Yeah.
The whole time,
Yep.
the whole way through, great. If you did not like that movie, A, you're either overcritical, or B, you hate women.
Or
Pick one. I
or
don't know.
there's I felt the same way, but there's a C, and that's that you're a man and you take yourself too seriously.
That too.
Yeah.
But
That goes with hating women, I guess.
Typically you hate women.
Yeah, right.
But
fair.
that movie was so Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
The fact that he could have been one of the greatest comedic actors of his time, he is so goddamn funny.
Yeah.
I don't. Is it because he's just so hot that it's like, oh, I don't expect this guy to be that funny?
Yeah.
He's just
Probably.
he's
Pretty
so
much.
funny. Yeah. Fucking. I had not seen anything with Why can't I think of her name? Barbie.
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie. Have never seen her in anything.
Really?
So to me, she's always been painted as hot.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the only thing that I've heard about her.
Yeah.
She was fantastic in that movie.
She's
Yeah.
great. She's
So
very
good.
talented.
She's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked everything. The references were great. Will Ferrell was hilarious, of
Mhm.
course.
Of course.
I'd give that movie dope. Easy.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Also, I'd
Mhm.
have a gummy, and it was a great
Oh, it's
fucking time.
beautiful to watch when you're
It
high.
is
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
that is
You-
definitely a movie.
Yeah.
To
You
watch.
should have done the Barbie Oppenheimer fucking.
Is that the
back-to-back.
second movie?
Oppenheimer.
That would have
Yeah.
fucked your brain up, dude.
Yeah,
You'd have been half a gummy deep after Barbie going, what are we doing?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know about that one. And then the other movie that I watched, Friendship.
Oh, fuck.
I
All
didn't-
right.
How was
neither
it?
did I.
Easy dope is dope.
Okay.
If you want,
fuck.
so I've heard it described this way, and they're not lying. If you want to watch an hour and a half long skit of I Think You Should Leave and be thoroughly uncomfortable the entire time, you're gonna love this fucking movie.
Love that.
Because it was
And I do.
so good.
Yeah.
It was like I don't know. I don't ever go watch movies anywhere,
Mhm.
but I went with Kyle. And highly recommend going to see a comedy with Kyle.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know people actually farted when they laughed,
Yeah.
but this man farts when he laughs. And there
That's
was only
fucking
like
funny,
two other
dude.
people in this theater. So like everybody heard it because it was loud. It just added
Kyle's
to the
got a loose hole.
experience. Yes, he does.
Oh, that's so fucking funny, dude.
Yeah, the movie easy dope is dope. If you like Tim Robinson, if you like Paul Rudd, there's just so many uncomfortable moments in that show and quotable, of course, because
Yeah.
everything he does is quotable. Like the even the thing in the fucking trailer where he's like, they got a new Marvel movie out. It's supposed to be fucking nuts. I've been saying that for like 4 weeks now, and I can't stop. Yeah, go watch it. It's funny.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to see it because an hour and a half skit of "I think you should leave" it sounds fantastic.
It
Yeah.
felt like longer.
Yeah. All right. Movies I watched. I also was out of town, so I had some hotel movies too. I caught the tail end of Batman. I fucking loved that movie. It's
Which
long. The new one with Robert
Robert
Pattinson.
Pattinson.
Yeah. So I caught the tail end of that, and just the cinematic shots they do alone in that movie makes the movie fantastic. I love it. I could easily watch that movie like once a week. I honestly could. I think it would take quite a long time for me to get bored because it really is. Not only is it a Batman film, but it's a little horror film.
Yeah.
And it's a detective film, and it's Batman, dude. So I feel like you get so much out of it all in one.
That's why I liked early Gotham because it was like really heavy in the detective side of things.
Absolutely.
And it
And
was
then
like
it's-
super dark, and,
Yeah.
and it's not.
And then it went
Yeah,
off
you
the fucking rails.
I fucking hate
it was
that
season 3 I
because
jumped out.
Arrow was the same way. Like the
Yeah.
first season was fucking awesome. It was dark. It was gritty. Like it didn't. I don't know. They just can't do superhero shows, man.
No.
They try and make them too. I don't want to say comic booky, but like
Right.
You're not
I
wrong
don't
though. They especially the Arrowverse, they went like way too comic booky. But when it was good, man, it was fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I also my other hotel movie was X2, X-Men United.
Yes, dude.
That fucking movie slaps.
Yes.
Fucking rips.
Fucking Wolverine, Hugh Jackman just going striker. Like, oh god. I love it every time. And Xavier, he fucking freezes everybody inside of the museum, and then just like gets everybody out because shit started going down where someone tried to suicide the fucking president. And then also one other point I'll just point out was fucking Xavier's already fucking badass as shit. Like he could, oh god, he's a super mutant, dude.
Yeah.
But then he goes into I forget the name of his machine.
The Cerebro.
Cerebro, yeah. So he goes in there and fucking Wolverine's like, why do you gotta put on the helmet? He's like, that's so I don't kill everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What's nuts
like, this
is
motherfucker,
this man,
dude.
he literally has a death note. Okay.
Yeah.
He can literally just
He could
kill
stab
anybody
anybody.
he wants. Yep. He's so powerful.
Insane.
And oh god, do you guys remember in fucking what was the fucking movie where he got his fucking neck snapped? It was
His
it
neck
Doctor
snapped?
Strange?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
the Multiverse
God.
of Madness, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
Dude, with the fucking Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that shit was
Fuck
sick.
me, dude. Oh, that was
I gotta
so
watch
good.
that one again, dude.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
That shit went hard.
That shit
And
was
then
hard.
fucking, and then fucking Jim from The Office got spaghetti.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That movie's fucking ripped.
That movie is
So
Sam
good.
Raimi,
good.
dude.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I could rewatch that one.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, X-Men 2, fucking dope as dope. Fucking get after me, dude.
Mhm.
It'll live in my heart forever. I've got X 1, 2, and 3 that stays in our camper. So when we're bored,
Yeah,
I just
dude.
throw one on.
X gonna give it to you.
X gonna give it to you for
Gonna give
real.
it to you.
And then that's not even including triple X, dude.
Yep. Wasn't it like Vin Diesel and then Ice Cube?
It was Vin
Yeah,
Diesel.
it was Vin
Yeah,
Diesel, then it was
yeah.
Ice Cube, and then it was Vin Diesel again. I haven't seen the Vin Diesel again one, but
I haven't either.
I'd rather not.
I wish that was the title of the movie.
Vin Diesel again.
Triple X Vin Diesel
Triple
again.
X.
Yeah.
Triple X Ice Cube this time.
Ice Cube this time.
Yeah.
That's how they needed to do the Fast and Furious.
100%.
Were they taking turns doing like babysitter movies?
Maybe.
It was Vin Diesel.
Probably.
He did the babysitter, and then
Oh,
Ice
you know
Cube
what?
did
Are we there yet?
You might be
Are we
onto
there
some
yet?
shit, dude.
the.
That's real
They're like,
life.
hey, we'll
Oh.
just.
And
we're
then The
making
Rock
money,
did
dude.
fucking Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
And
He
fucking
did.
Game Plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
He did both of those
Fuck, they're all the
motherfuckers.
same.
Yeah.
They're all the same.
They-
Not a new one, but I watched this one on the plane. G-1, so Godzilla -1.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
dude.
nice.
Best foreign film.
Yeah.
It's my favorite one. There's nothing better. Not only does it like highlight an OG version of Godzilla, but also like it encapsulates the culture of fucking post-war Japan.
Yeah, dude.
The shit that the way they act with each other, and like how like even like the nationalism behind him coming back after they knew he was a kamikaze pilot and just getting shit on by his neighbors. Like, yeah, maybe this wouldn't fucking happen if you did your job, you piece of shit. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
If I had to choose one thing about the movie, is that maybe if you haven't watched it, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna spoil it.
Do
but
it.
The lady didn't die in the end.
Yeah.
Right? Like I do like a good death.
Yeah.
It was like super impactful when she pushes him out of the way of the blast, and now he's got to live with yet another person dying because of him and dealing with that guilt, which then ultimately drives him to like want a kamikaze Godzilla in the end, which is also crazy. And he gets to deal with that guilt at least up to that point until we find out, she is alive. But I'll also say that like when he was alive and he got back to his daughter and they went to the hospital, I think this was like my first movie for shedding a tear.
Yeah.
And maybe that's because the oxygen level is different in a plane
Yeah.
up to 36,000 feet.
I was breathing
know.
different, man.
But they got me, dude. Yeah, it fucked me up.
It's amazing.
I was so scared the first time, like I started playing the movie and I downloaded this on Netflix to watch, and it started playing the subbed or the dubbed version. And I was like, no, don't tell me I did this wrong. And I was able to change it because Netflix has also got two, because they got a black and white one and a color one.
Ooh, that's right.
Oh,
That's right.
interesting.
Yeah, which both are really fucking dope, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Also, one thing I looked up, I was just looking up shit about this movie because I love it so much, but they had a trivia thing on IMDb that said that instead of creating a new roar for Godzilla, the crew simply played the original Godzilla roar over loudspeakers and just recorded it
Oh,
Hell yeah. That's sick.
to make that fucking noise. Fucking sick as shit. And I think that's like maybe why it also helps tickle my brain, is because they
Mhm.
played my Godzilla noise. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yep.
yeah.
Fantastic.
It's like one of the only Godzilla movies that
Right.
you actually cared about the human element.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It was a whole movie in that sense where like not only was it awesome seeing Godzilla like do Godzilla shit, but you were genuinely terrified of him. You were afraid of what he represented, not just like what he was, and you felt so deeply for the characters in the movie that weren't Godzilla, which like I
fucking
love the
nailed it.
1999 Godzilla with Matthew Broderick. Not needed. Like you don't need them in that. You could just cut that movie with just the Godzilla parts and it's a great fucking movie,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, the West probably shouldn't fuck with Godzilla.
No.
if
No,
we're being honest.
we should.
No.
Also,
Yeah.
watching that movie, did it help you understand Boy and the Heron better?
No.
No, okay.
Oh God, that was good.
Boy and the Heron's got me stuck in a trance, dude.
Oh man.
Holy fuck. Yeah, so I watched that, and then we also two more on movies. This one not technically a movie, but we went to see a play here, a local one where we live because we knew people who were in it, so we are being supportive, friendly family.
Mhm.
We saw The Music Man. Don't know if you've ever seen it.
Mm,
Uh, I think Hugh Jackman actually played in it on
yeah.
Broadway.
Yep.
I'm sure it was great. This one, fucking not great. I wouldn't do that again.
Were you also
That was 3
hungover?
hours. I was. So you got a point there. I was hungover and hungry, and I was at a play in an elementary school.
Sounds
So I fucked
awful.
up. Yep, I fucked that up. I, yeah, the actors did great. They're just local people, right? Just doing their thing. So that was
Yeah.
great. The whole storyline's pretty boring, pretty fucking cliche. I would never do that again. And then the last movie, we went to Terrified Cinema here where we live, movie theater. We go see a movie. We don't know what it is. It's a horror movie. So we went and saw it. And we were in line. Oh, no, I got two. We were in line and Amber's like, it's going to be Megan. Let's just leave. I don't want to watch that fucking movie. Like, who cares about that? It's bullshit. Everybody on Reddit saying it's them. I'm like, babe, everybody on Reddit is not talking about fucking classic cinemas in Beloit, right? They're probably talking about like AMC and other shit. Like, ignore
Yeah.
that. Like, could it be? Sure. I said, if it is, we won't buy popcorn or a drink. If it is, we'll walk out. Who
Yeah.
gives a fuck about the $6 a person we paid to get here? We'll just
Right.
go do something else. Who gives a
Right.
shit? It was not. It was 40 Acres that was released in 2024.
Mm,
Don't know if anybody's seen it.
nope.
It like at first glance, I think it is technically a B movie.
Mhm.
But it was really good. If you have not seen 40 Acres, I 100% recommend watching it. It follows a post-apocalyptic world, and they don't even go into what happened to the universe. They just go straight into the different groups and other farms that exist in the areas, and then being raided by cannibals. And those cannibals start fucking shit up, dude. It's sick. It's
Cannibals
disgusting.
are
It's
scary,
gruesome.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever since I played The Forest, man, I can't fuck with cannibals.
Yeah, I
Not
don't
that I could fuck with them
cannibals.
before. but-
Not that I
Right.
fucked with them before, but
it
even
was-
more
yeah,
now.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah, movie was really good. We were happy we stayed in the end. And I did get up after the movie started, bought popcorn, bought a drink, came back to our seats. We're like, we're fucking
Yeah.
staying. Hell yeah.
But okay, honestly though, Megan, unbelievable that they're going the Terminator route
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
That trailer literally almost made me pass out with how hard I laughed. When I saw her dancing to that music, I cried.
It was
I
crazy.
thought about that for an entire week.
Yeah.
Just in my head, I would chuckle every time I thought of the Megan robot dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Yeah, so inside of
Mhm.
this movie, the farm that we follow follows an African American family that took on this farm since like slavery days. So it's been in the family for an extremely long time, and they're very like proud of it and shit like that. There's also the lady's husband is a Native American, and like that plays a big role in his character and his daughters, and like what happens later on in the movie, which is really cool. So I love that aspect. The action scenes were also really, really fucking well done. So like, it's got like all the gruesome of like not a John Wick movie, but I would say like maybe Nobody.
Mm.
It kind of reminds me of like those kind of shot scenes for the action scenes. Fantastic. I felt like my fucking chest was just pounding the whole time, and like I couldn't calm down, which was as far as like horror movies go. This is exactly what I was looking for.
Mm.
Perfect movie for me. 100% watch it. Everybody watch it. Tell me what you think in the chat too, in the ATH Mainline chat. Last one, I'll touch on this real quick. I promise. It was Mickey 17, and
Oh.
we just watched this last night and into today. I still haven't finished. I got like 15 minutes left. If you haven't seen it, there's a part where Robert Pattinson is cloned twice because his Mickey 17 stayed alive, and now there's Mickey 18. And I'm only gonna say this because I think I think if my wife was sitting in my fucking seat, she would say it too. Because there's a moment where the like girlfriend of Mickey 17 or of Mickey in general, there's like two of them, and I immediately they're like, all right, well let me get fucked by two of the Mickeys at the same time. And my wife walked out of the room like to go get a drink, and she's like, "There's two of you. I'd be trying to get plugged up too." And I was like, "What?"
It has
She's
to
like,
be
"That's
said.
first."
Yeah, 100%. That's like
That's the first thing she thought about too. And then they played it in the movie, and we're like, "Fucking hilarious."
100%. That's what you
Mickey,
gotta do.
yeah, Mickey 17. I like gave her a weird look. I was like, "Oh," and she was like, "If there wasn't two of me, you'd be trying fucking two of me at one time." I'm like, "You're right. I would have four titties. I just they'd be everywhere, dude. I don't know." Some people didn't like Mickey 17. I could see why when you get towards the end, maybe the end really kind of dies down. But overall, yeah, I think everybody should watch it. If you got the streaming service for it, I think it's fucking HBO.
Yeah.
Absolutely watch it. It's funny. It's fun. I think it's got some different takes that you may not expect all the time, but it's also pretty fucked up just watching this dude die a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Which is also pretty cool. That's it for movies. Oh, let's move on. Anybody watch any anime?
No.
I watch TV
All right.
shows. I don't watch any anime.
Don't worry. I got our ecchi of the week here. I watched one anime in my free time. I watched like the first 4 or 5 episodes of Peter Grill and the Philosopher's Time.
That's a good one.
Fantastic. It's like 8-minute episodes. That's probably what I'm going to put up for a vote when we go to Anime Midwest. So hopefully people vote for it. I think it's the right crowd for it. I like it. And if you watch it on the right website, you get it all, dude. It's fantastic. Anyways, we'll move on. TV shows. Justin, we'll let you go on TV shows.
Hell yeah. I got 2 so far.
Yeah?
Taskmaster. Been watching the Australian version of it. Fantastic. Australian people are so cool. Same with New Zealand people. Just so cool. If I could live anywhere in the world, it'd probably be one of those 2 places.
That's insane.
Probably New Zealand, not Australia.
New Zealand.
See,
Australia has a lot of scary things.
I mean, New Zealand's got those same scary things, man.
No less. A lot of that stuff can't swim.
That is true. That is true.
Plus, that's where Lord of the Rings was.
True.
So they might have like goblins and
those Nazgul, dude.
Nazgul is pretty fucking terrifying.
Orcs.
Yeah.
Shelob. Yeah, I'm out, dude.
I'm in it, dude.
No.
Elves?
Okay, I'm back in.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back.
Yeah, it's just funny. It's funny watching comedians do stupid stuff, try to get fake points.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's quirky.
Yeah.
Good. Highly recommend it. I highly recommend all of them. I've seen the New Zealand one, the Australian one, the UK one. The UK one has 19 series so far, 19 seasons.
Damn.
And Jason Matsukas is on the latest one. So if you like Jason Matsukas, which you do, because everybody likes Jason
You
Matsukas,
have to, yeah.
Watch it because he loves Taskmaster so much that he was willing to he's paying to be on the show.
Yeah.
Because he had to fly there, pay for lodging, and pay for a visa to stay there. So he's making no money.
Yeah.
He just loves the show so much. He was like, I want to be on this. So, highly recommend it. Next one. After I don't know, probably I'd say 7,000 recommendations to watch this show, I finally started it. Harris, what is it?
Ted Lasso. My man.
You fucking know it.
Okay.
My fucking man, dude.
I was going to say Severance, but I'll take Ted Lasso.
So I started Severance.
I thought it was Severance, but when he said
yet.
Me specifically, I was like, it's got to be Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Severance is heavy, so like it's
Yeah.
not bingeable for me.
Yeah. See, I was like like I don't know, the past few days I've been like slightly depressed, and I'm like, I need
Mhm.
something wholesome to like
Oh, yeah,
get me out
dude.
of the funk. And dude,
Mm.
if you go through an episode of Ted Lasso without smiling, you're a
Mhm.
fucking maniac.
Yeah.
You are the devil incarnate.
You are
Okay,
just dead inside.
yeah, because that show it's wholesome porn. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It is so sweet
Hmm.
and cute. Like Nathan is one of the I want to protect him at all costs. Like like one of the
Yeah.
first episodes, they're taking donations for this player's birthday.
Yeah.
And he brings in this box
Yeah.
for donations, and he's like, "Oh I made this with my niece. She loves craft." And then Ted
Mhm.
Lasso's like, "I love getting little glimpses of your life." I was like, and then like another episode, Nathan said that he was an understudy for Anita in the West Side Story at an all boys girl school, and Ted Lasso's like, "That's another layer peeled off of Nathan Onion."
I gotta rewatch it because it is a fantastic.
It's so good. It's so
Yeah,
hard to
so
not
goddamn good.
watch it like
Yeah.
all the time, dude.
Yes, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I just watched episode 4 of the first season,
Mhm.
and so far my favorite episode out of the 4 has been the one where the asshole reporter
Yeah.
is doing a story
Trent
on
Krim
Ted
of the
Lasso.
Independent.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's so good.
Yeah.
Because like you can
Mhm.
that dude is phenomenal. He's
Yeah.
so subtle
Yep.
because you can see him getting just slowly won over by Ted Lasso
Mhm.
the entire episode as he's trying his hardest to find anything
Yep.
to hate this guy. It's so good.
Yeah. That's like that episode
You
is
have no
like
idea.
the hook for the show.
Mhm.
You know, like
Yes.
the first
Yeah.
like the first two you're like, yeah, okay, like I get it, right? But the Trent Krim episode is where I tell everybody like you have to watch up until this and then you can decide not, right? But
Right.
that's it. That's if that episode doesn't hook you in, like you're not it's not for you.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So are you
Easy
like
Dope is dope.
are you're halfway through season 1 or like just
I don't know how many episodes.
Yeah,
there
I
are.
think he's halfway.
no? Okay. Because I just can't wait for the roller coaster of emotions over the
Mhm.
next couple podcasts. That's all.
I
gonna be
mean,
a lot.
knowing Justin by next
oh
podcast, he'll
God,
have
dude.
finished it, man.
It's gonna be done. Yeah.
So
You gotta
I'm
limit
watching it with
yourself,
Molly,
dog.
So she's
Okay.
my limiter
Okay.
Yeah.
because
Okay.
otherwise I'd have it done by tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no joke.
The space time limiter, dude.
Yep.
that makes sense.
Holy cow. Yeah.
Mhm.
You both are gonna fucking love it.
Yeah.
And you're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
you're gonna feel a lot of things
Yeah.
by the time season 2 ends.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
many
it's
seasons are there?
fantastic.
3.
I think
There's a
3, yeah.
fourth one coming out at some
And that's gonna
point.
be the fourth and final, right?
Yeah. Well, you never
Maybe
say
it was supposed to be
never
the
in this
final, right?
state. Yeah, third was supposed to be the final.
Yeah.
But now they got everybody back for the fourth.
Fuck, do I love
Interesting.
that show, dude.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Harris, do you watch any shows for us? Got anything to throw at
I
us?
do not. I have not watched any shows at all, honestly.
Nor did I.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to take a dive into books. I'm still listening to Mistborn, The Well of Ascension, and I'm fucking real
yeah.
dumb. I
That's the
forgot
second
that I
one,
could.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's his name? Venture is like he's the king. He's been ousted as the king now. They had a secret meeting and they
Mhm.
voted him off while he was meeting with
Yep.
his dad and negotiating pieces of shit. And now, the dude from the other camp, I forget his name, but now he's in town and now he's been put onto the ballot so they can vote for him to be king. What the fuck is up with that? Straff? Not Straff. I forget his
Straff
name.
Venture.
The Straff Venture, he's not inside the city. He's still out.
Oh,
It's
are
the
you talking
other
about
guy,
What
the other
fuck is his
army.
name? Yeah.
They got his daughter.
I can't remember his fucking name.
Yeah. Yeah. But now he's in town, and now they're like, he's strong dicking us right now, so that's
Mhm.
fucked up. I love all the politics stuff, but I also just want to know what's going on with the fucking mist, dog. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so happy for the politics, and I hope we figure this shit out. But I want to move on and figure out why the mist is killing people.
Yeah.
I love Vin's story. So we'll see where I'm afraid we're gonna be stuck here for this entire fucking book. And then maybe the next book we talk about it. And like figuring out what that is might be like the climax or the like bookend is like we finally learn the secrets of the mist or the original person because he's trying to look into the original hero or of times or whatever.
Hmm.
But it's a
Yeah.
good book. It's a great voice actor. I fucked up and forgot I could download this shit, and I was on a plane listening to rain noises as we flew instead of listening to this book.
What?
That's wild.
Our first flight out there, I didn't listen to music. I didn't watch any movies. I didn't read any books. I turned on the fucking thunderstorms and I just chilled
That's
for a
crazy,
4-hour
dude.
flight.
That's
You're a psychopath.
that's
Took a little nap in between.
That's
and just
insane, man.
People were probably watching you terrified.
Yeah.
They're just
That
staring
man
at
is
him.
looking
Peter's just
like, does that guy have any fucking headphones in? They're
Is
just
he
like,
okay? It was like that for a long time.
It's like
I was probably like that for like an hour and a half until I was like, all right, I'm gonna get some sleep.
it's like
yeah, I
in
gotta look like a human for a second.
it's like in Parks and Rec when April
when Ben's in DC.
yeah, and the one
and
dude
the
that's just like
just a
sitting there.
robot.
That's fucking
Yeah.
PJ
That
on a
was me.
plane.
100%, dude.
I'm at the back of the plane. Every person who had to go take a shit had to walk past that.
Yep.
They're like afraid going to the bathroom. Yeah, I'm an idiot, dude.
That's
I
fucking
realized
funny.
right before the plane took off, I saw the download sign next to it, and I was like,
Yep.
fuck. Yeah, so that happened. But anyways, book is good. Still listening to it. Can't wait. Anybody got more books?
No
I have no
books.
books.
No books. Harris, you got any video games you want to touch?
The only thing, and I barely constitutes as video games, but I have been watching the cutscenes for Final Fantasy X because the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering set came out, and so I was like, I want to watch the cutscenes for 10. I fucking love
yeah.
Final Fantasy X. I don't know what more to say about Final Fantasy X that hasn't been said. I think it's the perfect starter Final Fantasy. I think it is the best all around Final Fantasy game. Every Final Fantasy is doing their best to be 10. I think Expedition 33 gets really close. I haven't finished it, but whenever I can record it and play the rest of it, I feel like it's gonna be close to standing on the same ground. But yeah, dope is dope.
It was. I think Final Fantasy X was at the sweet spot of JRPGs where they weren't ungodly long.
Yeah,
And I think that's purely out of the fact that it was so expensive to make.
yeah,
Because they did what no man's ever done, which was fully voice act the game.
yeah.
So like, thank
That's
God for it being too
crazy.
expensive. Because Final Fantasy X, I think it's the perfect length.
Yeah.
It's so good, and like every other one before that, 7 was a little long. It
Yeah.
wasn't too bad. But like JRPGs now, come on, man.
That's why
Respect
I can't fuck with them
Respect
anymore,
my
dude. It's
time.
like
You got to go in without the expectation to finish everything.
right. Like Metaphor took me 70 to 80 hours or something like
I
that.
can't get into Metaphor.
I mean, that's fair.
Played it for like 8 hours, and I'm like, this is not that good.
It takes a while, and if yeah, like it's
The main thing I heard about Metaphor was how I don't think the music's very good.
I mean, that's
fine.
crazy.
I mean,
fucking crazy. The battle
the
music's
music I've heard so
amazing.
far, it's a bunch of big orchestra stuff, which is fine,
Mhm.
great. But from Atlas, I've
Yeah,
heard the shit
that's
they
fair.
put out.
Right.
Okay, give me bass lines.
Yeah.
Give me funky music.
Yeah, but
okay?
that it's a
I know
different
that's not the vibe. That's not the
setting.
vibe. That's not the vibe.
Mhm.
I get it. Metaphor is very
Yeah.
it's classical oriented.
Yeah.
Also, I've gotten a lot of flack for this. I fucking hate the UI.
Yeah, that's fair.
I fucking hate it.
I feel like
so
Atlas
much.
is always very experimental with their UI, and it took me a while for Metaphor to.
Yeah, that's not something I like to be experimented with.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
I like knowing what things are.
Yeah, that is also fair.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. I'll figure it out if I like the game. But
I'll figure it out. But yeah, I don't like the game, so I feel like
Right.
the things that
that
I
suck
don't
are
like
really
have been
yeah.
amplified. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I want to try it again because I was super excited for the game.
Yeah.
And like I watched Clues play it quite a bit, and I was like, man, this looks great.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Didn't hook me.
Mhm.
That's it. That's all I got.
All right, Justin, what game you been playing? What's game of the week?
Game of the week. Okay, let me tell you about a cool little thing. It's called
Trails
Retro
fucking 5.
Achievements. Okay,
Mhm.
Retro Achievements
Retro
is this cool
Achievements.
site where people create achievements for old games.
Hmm.
So I'm talking Pokemon
Oh.
games. I'm talking PS1, PS2 era games. I'm talking all that stuff. Okay, you just create a free account. You get the emulator that you want. You get the games legally.
Legally.
Of course, legally.
Yep.
And those
Mhm.
emulators usually have integrated
Yeah.
with Retro Achievements. So you just log into your stuff. And it's just like Steam or Xbox or PSN. You just get
That's
That's
achievements.
pretty
fucking
cool.
dope.
It's sick.
Yeah.
I have an
Yeah.
entire list of games that I want to like replay from childhood
Mhm.
with these. So far I've been through Pokemon Platinum. I'm currently working through Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky.
Hmm.
There's a lot of achievements for these fucking things, and a lot of them are not fun to get. So, like normal achievements, because that's just how they are. But yeah, I like it.
Hell yeah, that's dope.
That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I highly
Honestly,
recommend
really
if
cool.
anybody wants to do that, they should. It's
Mhm.
really easy to set up. Also, on Steam, there's a I don't know what to call it. It's like an emulator conglomerate, I would call it. It's called Retro Arch,
Mhm.
and you can get it on your
Mhm.
PC and your Steam Deck, so that way the cloud saves
Yeah.
like update
Oh,
themselves, which
nice.
is it changes the fucking game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, highly recommend that. I think is that all I've played? I feel like there's been something else. I did try Metaphor
Yeah.
like a week ago, but honestly that game just might be dead to me.
That's fair.
And other than a bunch of TFT, that's probably it.
All right. Well, for those of you who are still listening, congratulations. You have made it through almost to the end. You're now into the fucking thick of it. The spot where the shit literally leaves. You are now in the actor of the scrote, okay? And that actor this week, month, series is Mr. Daniel Radcliffe. That's who it was decided. I'm not sure if Cody came in halfway in the last podcast and just decided it was Daniel Radcliffe, or if we have a group decided that.
So I did. I decided Daniel Radcliffe because I
and it's
wanted
fine
to watch.
if you do.
Yeah.
You're part of the show,
Right.
Harris.
Yeah,
You're part of this podcast.
Right.
No,
Cody.
You know Cody. You know what actor Cody wanted to
Get
do?
him. Tell him.
A24 Studios. You fucking
Wait.
idiot.
He's like, instead of doing an actor, we should do like a studio that like
I'm
puts
so
out
happy you
movies.
guys told him
And
to
I was
shut the
like,
fuck up.
you just want to watch A24 movies? Just watch A24 movies. And he
Right,
was like,
or
Yeah.
the people that we recommend find an A24
Find an A20
movie that
like-
they were in.
Yeah.
they fuck. There's. I was like, and I think like he was a little adamant about it until I was like, name one other studio besides A24.
Right.
And then he couldn't
I
say
could name
anything.
maybe one other one, and that's it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I could name
yeah.
I could name a lot, but also that's not the point. Like I know what
That's
he
not the point.
wanted.
Yeah. Right. That's crazy. Fuck Cody.
Fuck that
All
dude,
right.
man. But yeah, I picked Daniel Radcliffe because there's a good amount of his movies that I haven't seen, and I was like,
Yeah.
And there's a big range.
and there's a
of
big
stuff.
range,
Yeah.
yeah.
A huge range. Yeah. I feel like he's new age fucking
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah,
He's just doing this.
he's
shit.
just doing this
He's
shit.
playing
Yeah,
some crazy stuff.
he really
So
is.
this week or this past couple weeks we all watched Guns Akimbo, and real quick we're gonna do a quick synopsis, and then we'll go through doper chokes, and then we'll wrap it up from there. I think that's
I
quick,
like
easy,
it.
simple.
Mhm.
So yeah. Let's see. I didn't write this. I took some of what other people said on the internet, and then I conglomerated it together into something that I
You
felt
wrote
was
it then.
correct.
Hell yeah.
I wrote it ish.
You
Me and AI wrote it.
curated it.
I
All right.
can't. So yeah, Miles, the MC, he is stuck at a dead end job, programming job. Uh, there's also in this universe a cyber gang called Schism that forces violent criminals to fight to the death for entertainment for millions of online viewers. So Miles, feeling safe and secure in his own home, likes to go on this when he feels down and out about himself and talk mad shit to the other people within the network and who think this shit is cool and like fun to watch. And he's like, "You're a fucking piece of shit. I hope your mom is fat. I hope you hit every red light on your way to work. I hope every time you get a coffee, it's lukewarm." You know, like he's just being mean to people. And the makers of Schism, they don't like it. So he gets abducted and he's forced into this game. Now he's got to fight with an insane gun crazed escape lunatic. She escaped from jail. She was promised that she was gonna, if she did all these games, they were gonna wipe her clean. No, stupid motives for stupid movies. Like, it's fine. But she then is like trying to kill him, and then he's like this guy who just constantly runaways until he gets to the point where they steal his ex-girlfriend, and now he has to play the game to save her. So that's what he does, and so on and so forth. I'm not going to spoil the whole thing. So if you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's fun. Anyways, we'll go through doper chokes. Harris, hit us with your doper chokey.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. First half of the movie, I give a dope is dope. I think the first half was a lot of fun. An absurd premise, but they tidied it up and made it like palatable enough to where it was like, this is fun. I'm suspending my disbelief. Yeah. I'm having a good time. The back half of the movie, I'm gonna give a choke because it like the tone shifted and like it started to take itself too seriously, right? Like the first half was like swimming in the absurdity, just like enjoying itself with how ridiculous it was. And then the back half, like after his girlfriend gets kidnapped, it becomes like incredibly serious. And they try to sprinkle in the absurdity here and there, but like I just like, I think if you watch the movie and you stop for the last 20-30 minutes, it's good. That they could have just ended it there. I think they were like, okay, now here comes the final raid. Oh shit, we have like 30 minutes of movies still left that we need to make. And so they just dragged out these things. I loved Samara Weaving. I love her as an actress. If I maybe that's a actress we do the next go around after this, but everything I've seen her in, I think she's amazing. I think she commits so well to her roles, and this role was very absurd. But yeah, I don't think she was a problem in the movie at all. But I just think the movie lost the plot like at a certain point. So overall, I'll give it a dope.
Okay.
I don't regret watching it. It was a good time. I would watch it again with someone that hasn't seen it, right? But it's not a movie that I'd be like, you have to watch it, Like, it's just like, yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I think I would be like, all right, you've never seen it. Let's watch it so I can watch you watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I don't want to watch it, but I'll watch you.
Right.
Watch
like,
it.
I'll be with you while you watch it.
Yeah, experience.
But I'm not going to like you know, be super invested in what's happening. I'm not going to be like, why aren't you
Right.
paying attention? If you're on your phone and you're watching it, I'd be like, yeah, that's fine. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
it's like, yeah, that's fair.
fair call. Yeah. Justin, go ahead. Give us your dope or choke.
I give it a dope. Harris literally
Okay.
said what I was gonna
Mhm.
encapsulate my whole opinion, which is I did not regret watching this.
Yep.
I mean, I had a good enough
Yeah.
time to where I did not dislike this movie.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I think you have to suspend a lot of disbelief in this show
Mm-hmm.
because,
Absolutely.
like, and I think Harris made a good point. When you lose the absurdity, you start to judge this as if it was the real world, and when
Right.
that happens,
It doesn't
no.
hold up for
'Cause
a
you're like-
second.
No.
you're like, why the fuck would this be happening?
Right.
Like there's just certain things where you're like, okay, come on, dude. Like there's one crooked cop, and all of a sudden all the cops are on their side.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
that's not really what would happen. It's like, that's kind of nuts. There's no way.
The craziest one is when he gets into his girl's car and he's like,
Yeah.
okay, I have to show you something, but you have to promise not to freak out. Like, just
Oh my
tell
God.
her. Like,
Yeah.
tell her.
you don't
Yeah.
have to show her anything. You could just say,
what is this?
Harris-
Is this a sitcom? Like what the fuck? Like every problem could be fixed by just talking.
yeah. I don't
Harris,
know.
how quick did I call out that was the dude's daughter?
Yeah. PJ did call out like
100%.
fairly, very
as
quickly.
soon as they talked about the daughter, I was like, it's her.
yeah.
Yep.
He
I was like, really?
The moment that like they first walk into the room and the bald headed dude doesn't shoot, I was like, cool, that's his daughter. Cool. We know now. Yep.
Mhm.
He would have been guns a blazing if it
Right,
wasn't.
right.
If it,
Yep.
you know?
Right at that
That's
moment,
it.
he said that. I was like, damn, dude, that's
Damn.
some cookery right there.
Yep.
You got anything else, Justin?
No, it was a fun watch. I mean, it's
Yeah.
Daniel Radcliffe with guns
Mhm.
screwed to his hands. I don't know. You're not gonna
Yeah.
go in here expecting to see fucking Schindler's List. I mean,
Yeah.
just a fun movie, you know. That's it.
Yeah. No, yeah, I completely agree. It gets a dope from me as well. Same shit, right? Plot fucking sucks. It's like exactly what you would assume. Like every next plot point, you could fucking tally it. You could be like, and next,
Yeah.
all the cops are crooked. And next, they steal the girlfriend. Of course, we met her. Of course, they steal her.
Mhm.
You know, it just the only turn of events that happened I wasn't expecting is honestly when Daniel Radcliffe and the chick joined teams.
Mm.
And I only didn't assume that because I was hoping the movie was going to be over.
Yeah.
And then there was still 30 more minutes of
Yeah.
movie. And I'm like, holy fuck, what are we doing, dude? This is
Right.
crazy. I really enjoyed him, like, his stupid life of like him being a little fucking shitty programmer, and then he comes back to kill that dude. He doesn't kill him, but she shoots him the fuck up
Yeah.
right in front of us.
Yeah.
She shoots his boss like from the back of the head, and he just splats.
Mhm.
There was also like points where, so if you haven't watched the movie, Daniel Radcliffe is guns akimbo because he has two fucking pistols fucking bolted to his hands, so he can't let him go. And there's moments where he's just like trying to do day-to-day shit and he can't do
That
it.
shit's funny.
That's just
That
really
shit was
funny.
funny.
Dick, which is it a
You see
Daniel
his-
Radcliffe movie where you don't
Yeah,
see his dick,
right?
you know?
And if that's not a prosthetic dick, that's a good-looking dick.
That's a
dude.
good looking dick.
Bravo. If it is your dick, because I know Daniel Radcliffe, I know you listen to this show just for
I
us.
mean, he's
so, for
showed his
this.
dick on fucking Broadway or whatever play he
Yeah.
did with a
Right.
horse.
Yeah. Yeah. And then there's also the whole thing with the homeless guy is fucking hilarious.
Oh,
He's like,
Yeah, fucking, who's that,
He
Reese
gave me the
Darby?
hot dog.
Dude,
Yeah.
that was
He gives
so
him the
funny.
fucking dog, dude.
Oh.
He's like, did he say, I can't remember what the joke was about how old it was.
I was like 3 months old. He's like, I'm glad to get rid of that. I was like 3 months old.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's like,
Yeah.
that and like me and Harris when we watched it together, I was like, I swear to God, that homeless dude he's just making this all up. There's nothing on that screen.
Because they
That
keep
homeless dude is
cutting.
crazy.
Like when they cut to people watching him do all this crazy
Yeah.
shit, right?
Yeah.
And they cut to the homeless dude, and he's watching like
Watching it on like this tiny fucking
Yeah.
TV with an
TV.
antenna.
yeah. And I was
Yeah.
PJ's like, "There's no shot. There's something
nothing
real
on that
right
screen.
there."
This guy's crazy. He's high
He's
as
like,
shit.
he's high as fuck, just watching this shit and watching
Oh,
nothing.
man.
And I was like, that's fucking funny, dude.
That's funny, dude. Yeah, there's plot is predictable and kind of shit. Movie was a little too long and they should have wrapped it up, but action was still fun and it was still funny in points. So
Yep.
as far as like a Daniel Radcliffe movie goes, I'm happy so far. He did great
Yeah.
in this movie.
He was
His
amazing.
acting, like you would assume a movie like this would get a B star like acting, but it did not. It was good. They
He
did a good
was
job.
committed again. Like the Nicolas Cage parallel
Yeah.
is real,
Yeah.
man.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fucking Radcliffe era now.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Well, that's it. We did it. Of course, Cody we tell him no to A24, and of course, is he here? No, of course he's not. He doesn't love you like we do. He shows up I'm surprised he didn't show up 5 minutes before we close out just
Yeah.
to talk about Guns Akimbo and act like he was
Man.
here the whole time.
Yeah. Fuck piece of shit ass,
Classic Cody shit.
punk ass, bitch ass, Cody ass,
Okay.
fuck ass.
And we're gonna end this message with literally just join the Discord.
Join the
the chat.
Discord. Be there.
Talk with us.
Talk with
It's,
us.
I don't look at all the things.
We
but you
gotta
better
wait.
believe in the
We gotta
ATH
figure
Mainline chat.
out.
I watch it all.
We gotta figure out the next Daniel Radcliffe movie. I think I
Who wants
picked
to
Guns
pick next?
Akimbo. So
If it's up and we can call one, I want the one where he rides him as a jet ski. What's it called? Swiss Army Man.
Swiss Army Man. Okay,
You can do that.
that's it.
I want that one.
Decision made.
I've only watched it once, and this is another Nicolas Cage, Daniel
just
Radcliffe
watched
type
that
movie,
movie.
dude.
Swiss
It's-
Army
That movie,
Man.
that movie is fresh in my mind.
Yep. Time to get high and watch Daniel Radcliffe be ridden as a jet ski.
And then, are we
Yep.
doing the second? Does that feel possible for everybody?
Yeah, that's possible for me. Absolutely.
Everything is good with me.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So then, 2 weeks from today, we'll be back here.
2 weeks,
Same
people.
Same Anime Trap House channel, same Anime Trap House. And yes, we will be at Anime Midwest the weekend of
Anime Midwest.
July 4th. Rosemont,
Yep.
Illinois. Donald E. Stevens Convention Center. Getting
I'm
litty to
pumped.
titty.
Yep. We're gonna hang out afterwards. You guys come fucking check out the booth with us during. If you're Patreon, I guess you better show up to fucking vote. You better beat us.
You better be at the. You
Kyle
step
gave
up
us
for
all
the
our own
blades.
Beyblade,
Yeah,
so it's on.
that shit is on.
Yep. Fuck around and find out.
Don't
Love you
get
guys.
don't get too high. love you guys.
Love.
All right. I stopped the recording.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, we did it, guys. Is our one live streamer watcher still here?
There's two now. At one point, it
There's-
got up to 6.
Wow.
Yeah. Jordy joined a little late,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
but she was here. We
She's there.
Ratsuration and Chris. I'm not gonna say. I don't know if that's his full name or not, but Chris was in here on YouTube.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think we'll make one adjustment because I know Cody and Jess are going to complain that it's already too long. So we'll make one adjustment to how we do it in order to fit the actor in the scrote at the end. Is that when we do our round table, we'll choose one of our items per category. So one movie a piece, one show a piece, one video game a piece, one book. You know what I mean? And unless we want to keep it,
I
hour
think it's
10,
fine, dude.
This is fine.
This
An
is
hour
fine.
10
This is
good.
fine.
Hour
Hour
10 is
10's fine.
fine, dude.
Hour
Like,
10 is good.
Yeah.
It's when it goes up to like hour half.
hour
2
half. Yeah.
hours.
We keep it
Yeah,
shorter
okay.
than an hour half. I think we're good. I think
I think we're good.
And
Okay.
like this was a long gap in between.
yeah, we
So
had
we
a
had
It
a
was.
decent
we had a
amount
long
to talk
bit.
about.
Yeah. I didn't do my wrestling minute, which is fine because I didn't have anything prepared for it, but
Hell yeah.
but next time throw that into
Next time. Let me put it on my thing here.
Yeah.
And I can add you guys to.
Yeah, if you
The
want to keep it
fucking-
organized and all that. Jordy said she was in a business meeting for business
Oh,
time
business
with
meeting.
quotes. You
Business.
DGen, don't come around here putting business time in quotes like that.
Yeah, don't come in here and doing business quotes when you're actually just at home getting plugged
You're
up.
you're a lady, okay? You're not supposed to be gross and degenerate. That's a men's space, okay?
Yeah.
Only men are degens, okay?
Yeah.
So don't come around here.
Hey, I
putting-
watched the Barbie movie. That's not true.
It's true.
That's not true.
But you didn't like
Justin's a feminist now.
you didn't like sexualize it, you know?
Yeah.
So you did good.
I am Knuff.
I am Knuff.
The Mojo
I'm
Dojo
also
Casa
excited-
House.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Harris to be Momo and for me to be fucking Appa.
Mm-hmm.
For
Hell
fucking,
yeah.
I don't know if we do it on Saturday and then Sunday we're doing
Whatever,
fucking
dude.
You're
jerseys,
doing
but
jerseys and robes, right?
Whatever.
Robes
I'm
Friday?
bringing it all. I have an Ivankov outfit. I need the wig and then I'm done. And then I have everything, but like it's gonna be uncomfortable. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be hanging out of it.
Hell yeah.
So it's gonna be a problem. But I think Tawny got me like a nude long sleeve and pants.
Hell yeah.
So at least it's not, but I think some of it it's just not gonna leave a lot up to the imagination. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be
I think when I wear my
interesting.
onesie this year, I'm just gonna have underwear on.
Hell yeah.
underneath. I don't think I'm gonna be able
That's
to afford.
that. I mean, that's 100% how I'm doing the onesie too. In the Momo outfit, like
Yeah.
it's just underwear. Like it can't be anything else.
And I can't remember if I told you, Harris, but I was even debating about maybe for next year that I get the fucking outfit so I could be Kung Fu Appa.
Oh, dude.
So then I can put that on over the top. Yeah, dude,
Yes.
that's a deep cut.
That's a
That's
deep fucking cut. That's sick.
Ah, that's dope.
That's sick. All right. That's
All
going
right,
to be
loves
it.
everybody.
Okay, love. Bye.